pretending now. Like Lottie Dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, there just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, you're from the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. When rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, less it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6, it's 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this 4-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams are sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The games count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup? Digging in, Lee. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
There you go, baby. There you
just
go.
A nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in, DJ Stewart takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Yeah, let her rip, let her rip.
The belt kicks and deals. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Schnell. And that ends the inning. We played an... Stepping into the box, Ricky Schnell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 0-1.
Schnell.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to... So next to the plate for the Royals, Tim Kugler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kugler.
High pop-up. Lee is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another chance. Jerome Conway 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Phillips is up and running. Pitch misses. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses. In now, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
On the back, pick it up, pick it up.
Madsen has it, and there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball.
So here's Tim Kugler to the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Tim Kugler.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Play ball.
Digging in now. Lee,
leading
1
off
for 2
for
on his line so far in the game.
The catcher.
First
number
pitch of
2.
the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So striding forward now, DJ Stewart, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And there he goes towards second. Liner in there for a base hit.
On the back, find the ball, find the ball.
Tag, and they got him as he couldn't make it first to third on the.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping up now, Lee. 2 hits in 3 at-bats
Leading
for him in this one.
For the Orioles.
First offering on its way.
Number
Good
2.
fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, see if he's out. What do you say?
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Your pitch, right deep, huh? Here you go.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Just goes to show, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So stepping in, David Bodie.
The third baseman, number 13.
3 at-bats to this point.
David Bodie.
0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Hau-Jyun is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Addison Russell.
The batter,
runner in scoring position with Hau-Jyun.
Addison
1
Russell.
and 2, here it is.
Pick up the ball, stand right here, on the bag, on the bag.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the... Now in the box, Lee. He'll
Now
try to
batting,
follow up the
number
double in
2.
his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, she ain't ripping there.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hit hard on the ground.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Madsen is right there, and that's the second out.
Play ball.
Into the box, Tim Kugler. There are
Now
2
batting,
gone, and the
third
possible
baseman,
go-ahead run at
Tim
first. Runners on the
Kugler.
move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into score. Stepping in, Lee, and he's got a chance to bring
number
in the
2.
winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. So striding in, DJ Stewart. The
Now
winning
back,
run at second.
number
However,
24.
the double play in order here.
Nobody better right now.
Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
The third baseman, number
To the plate
13.
now, David Bodie.
David
He bats with 2 outs and the
Bodie.
winning run at second. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or
Now
be a
batting,
hero. He just
shortstop,
patiently worked at that
Addison
until he earned the walk. We'll see
Russell.
Let's go, here we go.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So a big moment in the ball game here.
Now batting,
Lee, as he'll hit
number
with the
2.
go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Here we go, one time like a big dog.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Good eye, good eye.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Right
On the
side.
bag, right here, on the bag.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work done in the offseason and spring training has paid off.
Our final
He
line
came out
score
here
this
excited to
afternoon.
play a real game
First
again,
for the victorious
but he
Orioles,
really had a great
5
game.
runs on 17 hits,
One-run
no
finish
errors.
today,
They left
5-4,
19
the
runners
final
on
score.
base.
Downtown Baltimore and so digging in now, Lee, no one
Batting
aboard
third,
for him, and
the
two gone
catcher,
here in the first.
number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
The count now at 2-1.
Guys, steer this one.
3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count.
Batting
The ump
fourth,
thought it was just a tad
the
off
right
the plate.
fielder,
Tough to get
number
the benefit
24.
of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Come on, kid. See it and drive.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Oh, big guy. You
Now
drive
at
it
the
right
plate,
here.
Lee, runner
Now
in
batting.
scoring position with
Number
Cigar.
2.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch
He's
up
ready.
there.
Here's the first offering. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Striding in once again, Jerome
Now batting.
Conway. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jerome
From the stretch, here's
Conway.
the pitch. Strike throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee. He
Now
lined
batting.
out in his last
Number
trip,
2.
so looking for better fortunes here. And the runner will get back standing.
Do it no better. Come
From
on.
the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Digging in, Lee, as we move
Leading
past
off
the halfway
for the
point in this
Orioles,
one and begin the
The
bottom of the
catcher,
fifth.
number 2.
First pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Smoked
Come on, give me.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1,
Now
not a good time to throw a
number
fastball.
24.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Lee gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slowly hit to first.
Run it out.
To second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Took a pretty long time for the short.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
So coming to the plate, Lee.
Leading off
He enters this
for the
at-bat
Orioles,
1 for 2 with a walk.
the catcher,
Here we go.
number
First
2.
pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching.
Take your base.
Coming to the plate now.
Now batting.
He struck out
Number
swinging
2.
in his last trip to the plate.
Oh, big dog right here one time.
He's set and the pitch.
Stand up,
the
stand
middle.
up, stand up.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So now the
Now
Oriole
batting.
cleanup hitter,
Number
DJ
24.
Stewart. He singled.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Lee is off of first with 2 away. And another throw over. And the runner back.
Get a good rip on it, huh? Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Round it hard, round it hard.
After it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory. And
Our
look on
final
to the
line
next
score
one.
tonight.
11-6.
First for the
final
victorious
score in this
Orioles.
ball game.
11 runs
The
on
Orioles
14
took
hits.
the lead in the
No
second
errors.
inning and
They
rode
left
that until
12.
we're a few blocks west. Into the box now. Lee, he's hitting at a
Batting
500
third.
clip in the
The
series
catcher,
coming into this one.
number
5
2.
hits in 10 tries.
Hey, have a rip right up there, huh? Hey, let her rip.
Here's the first pitch to him. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Batting
for him here.
The
2
right
hits
fielder.
in 5 trips
Number
a night
24.
ago. And he'll dive back in safely.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Here you go. Let it fly.
He's running. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Gig.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning up. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Leading off
the
for
American
the
League's
Orioles,
silver slugger
the catcher,
behind the plate a year
number
ago.
2.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This guy is really...
Into the box now. Lee, he's 1
The
for
batter,
2 in the ball game.
Number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Great kick.
Line to the right side. Garcia is there. 2 down.
Play ball. Your attention, please.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed. 4 runs on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run.
Leading off for
and
the
no one
Orioles,
left on base.
the catcher,
Under the order, 3, 4,
number
and
2.
5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Royals lead it 8-2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Here you go.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
On, he pops it up. Conway into shallow left. He gets there to make the play. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Kansas City came through late, taking the lead in the 8th
Our
to
final line
secure the
score
victory.
this afternoon.
Julio
First for
Teheran
the
gets the
victorious
win on the
Kansas
mound,
City
his
Royals.
first of the
8
year.
runs on 11 hits. No errors.
Sunday afternoon.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lee.
Batting
and he
third.
could give his guys an
The
early
catcher,
lead if he can come
number
through
2.
here.
Let it fly now.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. The 2-1 misses off the plate.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Morales is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
The right fielder, number 24.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll keep an eye
Batting
on the lead
fifth,
guy and see what he
the
can do.
third
in this
baseman,
one. He's hitting
David
over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
Hitting 400 in the backyard playing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box,
Now
Lee. He came through
number
with an
2.
RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 1-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Play ball.
In now for the O's. Lee, he singled in 2
number
trips
2.
to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Schnell on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job
Now
by the left
batting,
fielder to
number
get to that
24.
ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Davis.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Pitch popped up. O'Hearn is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Ready once again, Tim Kugler, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Kugler.
Popped him up. Lee waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again. Lee so far 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, good lead. I have a wrist like you can. Here you go.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage.
Now batting, Lee will go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Put me up right here.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now to the plate, DJ Stewart. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, David Bodie, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing, and he pops it up, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Royals bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. A one-run finish, 4-3. Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Lee
Batting
looking
third.
to get on base
The
and keep
catcher.
this first inning
Hey,
alive.
Number
Nobody
2.
better. Nobody better.
And that misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
So now it'll be the
Batting
4-hole
fourth.
hitter, DJ
The right
Stewart,
fielder.
who's back in the
Number
starting
24.
lineup. It's game. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid. Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Runner goes for second to first.
Dig,
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Left for the Orioles. At the plate, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 2.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up.
Hey, nice and patient. Pitch your pitch.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Frazier over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Now batting, the first baseman,
The 1-2.
Garrett Cooper.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in once again, Lee.
Now
He's
batting.
1 for 2 in this
Number
one.
2.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's really thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Let it rip right here.
Line towards center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to.
Your attention, please.
So stepping in, Adam Frazier, as he's got
Up
a chance
next
to
for the
tie
Red
this
Sox,
ball game up with
the
that
second
equalizing run just
Adam
90 feet away at third. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter. Stepping in, Lee
Now
is
batting.
working on a 1
Number
for 3
2.
thus far.
Deep dive. Let's go right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Let it go. He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on, Dak. Get your pitch up there.
Ready with the 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. And now a crucial spot.
Third baseman, number 13.
2 men gone. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Let's go.
Comes set, the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there as he makes the catch. And
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done. But hey,
first
they'll
for
do
the
whatever they can to get a W.
5 runs on 11 hits.
broadcasting live.
Play ball.
At the plate, Lee, the American
Batting
League's
third.
Silver Slugger,
The
behind
catcher,
the plate a year
number
ago.
2.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Runner back standing.
Come on, big dog, stay hot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him. Ready now, Lee, and he always poses a threat of force. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Hey, see them driving here. Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2-0 now.
Pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 2-0. Fouled away.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Here you go.
The set and the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
And he lays off again, ball 3. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
He's set.
Stand up, stand up.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee is about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Come on now.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Ward on third. Belt at second with 2 gone.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there. Good rip on it, huh?
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jared Barnwell. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
You got plenty of room. You got it.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Next up for the Red Sox, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There goes the runner. Pitches high, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing. Striding in, Lee 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, let her rip one time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out. Keep him from getting a potential big inning started.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and striding into the box, Garrett Cooper. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Pitches high, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Settling in now, Lee looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. From the stretch, line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 10-4. The final in this. Detroit Rock.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Lee, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball one. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first. So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He had a couple of hits.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Digging in. He reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Hey, see you and rip it up there.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, while you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Now perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. Runner back safely. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Sierra. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH.
Now
Willie Calhoun.
Designated hitter.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 2-2. Ground ball.
Stand up, right here.
Backhanded. And he is in there.
Hey, good hustle right there. Way to beat it out.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the line?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Grossman is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number
at
14.
The plate, Ronald Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. Lee, he singled his last time up.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
The 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Ready for another shot now. DJ Stewart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And in the bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. On the ground, right here, on the bench, reined in. Way to get dirty. Not in time. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
Ooh, bang, bang play right there. That's one of my favorite plays. Thinking back to it, to go in that hole in between first base and second base, do that little pirouette, make that throw to first base. Wasn't able to complete the play, but nice job.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get to. Oh, but they throw it away at second. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but
standing in, Lee, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, one time, right now.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And there's ball 2 now. Ferrioli is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sierra's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty painless. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario.
Up next for the Tigers.
Earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jeimer
Behind 0-2 now.
Candelario
is over to take a look at it.
Play ball.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Baltimore wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Our
Dylan
final
Bundy
line score tonight.
his first win of
for
the
the
season.
victorious Orioles. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They let
Afternoon.
Play ball.
In now, Lee.
Batting
First
third.
chance for him here in the
catcher.
top of the first with nobody
Number
on.
2.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one.
Come on, run it out, run it out.
Played is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is
And the recovery throw will be in time to first. Ready for another chance. Lee, 4 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman waits on it. 2 down.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Lee. We'll see
Now
if he can come through in a clutch
number
spot
2.
here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Comes set. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game.
Let's go now, one time.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here's the 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Orioles strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Next up for Detroit, Jim Grossman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Lee is under it. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in now, Lee. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Turn, drive him in.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
No one better. Clutch up here.
And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
The 0-2 home. Hit out towards second.
Dig.
The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we still have no score.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers.
Afternoon.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up now, Lee, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Number 2.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of the series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved. A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Their count now at 2-2. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Nice job.
Set to get his day started, David Bodie. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll dive back in safely.
Come on now, one time right here.
Runners off for second. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Orioles lead 1. So striding forward now, Jim Grossman. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 100 so far. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would like.
Now in the box, Lee, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago.
Come on, big guy, get your
First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the box, Lee is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in. In there, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grossman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball. Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Nico Goodrum.
Leading up
they'll look
for
to get something
Tigers.
going here and even
The
this
second
game
baseman.
up. Drops one down
Nico.
here. He'll try to beat it out.
Good
Throw
draw.
to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Magneuris Sierra. He was
Now
retired
batting,
via the
center
ground ball
fielder,
last time up. 1-1.
Magneuris.
Here it is. Strike
Sierra.
down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Stepping in, Lee. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, number 2.
In there, strike 1.
0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
2 balls and a strike to count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Bodie. He singled his last time up.
Bodie.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Sierra's in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. So striding in, Brandon Belt, and their runners at the corners now.
Belt.
To short, played on the backhand. To second for 1, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So digging in now, Lee. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Come on, Big, get your pitch. Let's go.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The O's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.
G into the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course. Big mama taught me to put that work in with no days off, G. You can't force it. Be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds. You planted that. Bring it around the rosy. Got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gonna do it for me.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee.
Batting
He was
third.
1 for 4 in
catcher.
Sunday's affair.
Number 2.
Too low, 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because
That
it's
away, big
rare.
guy. Nice
You don't
piece.
see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's
Right,
all
good job
working
right
for them
there.
right
Good
now,
at
and I'm
bat.
super excited to watch them take the field today.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He
Batting
takes
fourth.
his first cuts in
The
this
right
one with
fielder.
a man at first and
Number
2 away.
24.
The old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Nobody better. Runner!
He's running. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Digging in, Lee, a base hit in his
Now
first
batting.
trip.
Yeah,
Number
guys,
2.
still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
He's set and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Dig, 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 dig.
Torres hit the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
Play ball.
Striding in once again.
Now
Lee,
batting.
1 for 2.
Number 2.
He's singled and grounded out so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
Hey,
does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove
right
one
here.
here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter.
So
Number
coming
24.
to the plate, DJ Stewart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lee leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And another throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Runner goes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Book, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now
hit in
batting,
2 tries
left
so
fielder.
far.
Giancarlo
Knocked him up.
Stanton.
Lee over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th.
Now
And up
batting,
next, the
first
left-handed
baseman.
power bat of Luke
Luke.
Voigt. Now a swing,
Voigt.
and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by. Into the box now. Lee
Now
hit in 2 tries for
Number
him so
2.
far.
Hey, she ain't ripped it there.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a net zero of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Let it fly. Let's go.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
0-2, here it is. Loop down towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in, David Bodie. It was a walk in his last trip.
David Bodie.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And the runner back safely. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Weak grounder back to
Come
the
on,
line.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Round to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
7-1
Here
the
now
final
is our
today.
final line score. First for the victorious faceoff.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one. Into the box now, Lee, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Well, this Yankee ball. Ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Up there.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Batting
no
fourth.
Career numbers to
The
talk
second
about
baseman.
for this matchup.
Gleyber
Now
Torres
is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. He
Now
got
batting.
called out on strikes
Number
his
two.
last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
See it driving. Let's go.
That's
Right here.
back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That one left for the Stepping into the box, Lee set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The catcher.
This one doesn't
Number
look
2.
good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Now
and
batting.
with every base
The center
occupied, a
fielder.
big hit here could
Manuel.
really put this one out of reach.
Margot.
Ball sent back up the middle. One there on to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Play ball.
In now for the O's. Lee hit
Now
the ball
batting.
pretty well in his
Number
last
2.
at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-0 the count.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game,
it,
everybody's
drive it.
trying to work
Let's
off
go.
the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He
Hey, come on,
wanted
big
that
dog.
pitch
Get your
right there,
pitch.
but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's got it. There's one. On the first, it's a double play as their woes digging in now for the Yankees.
Now
Ryan
batting,
Tejada.
catcher,
He's 2 for 3
Ryan
thus far.
Tejada.
Lee has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
A 7-0 shutout final today. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been
was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a die, no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes. I'm out by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his main, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my baby is on.
Downtown ball.
Let's play ball. Here you go.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. It was
Batting
an
third.
0-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Number 2.
And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody catch it? Digging in to try it again. Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now batting, Lee. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 home. There we go. This is pulled into right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Play ball.
And Shelby Robinson is the next to bat.
The batter, the third baseman, Shelby Robinson.
Got nobody, no one down here.
Jansen aboard here at first with nobody out.
Up.
Popped him up. Lee is there. 1 out.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Out there. Let's go.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No, here it is. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Big moment. We need you. Here we go.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, need you now. Your
2-0.
turn.
Runner goes for second. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Third baseman,
Yeah,
number
it's not easy. They
13.
got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under
Brody.
97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is
Just a second now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit coming in to score easily with the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the eighth.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that.
4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Baltimore Orioles posted 4 runs in the eighth.
Our
on the
final
way
line
to
score
victory.
tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs.
Afternoon base.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Lee is ready for
Batting
his
third.
first at-bat of
The
his
catcher,
early season contest.
number 42.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Strike taken to throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. VR leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
Number 42.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't. Digging in for his second at bat.
Now batting.
0 for 1 here
Number
in the early
42.
going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Orioles. Now to the plate, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, Dero, this guy had been cruising.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lee will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Number 42.
Here we go.
Come on, big dog. We need you right here. Steal, running.
And there he goes towards second. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Stepping in for the Jays, Rich Quezada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Quezada.
Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball.
plate now is the designated hitter, number 42. His prior history versus this arm, he has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
At the plate, Lee has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A ball and a strike now.
Hey, no one better, huh?
The 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now
so digging in with a chance to win it here, DJ Stewart, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And that will get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game. So a big spot here and stepping in,
the third baseman,
as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Hit high and deep to left field. Pizzata ranging back at the track, the wall, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered.
Our final line
he's
score
our
this
top
afternoon.
Player of the game.
First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
Sunday after.
Play ball. First base.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. So stepping in, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Stroman comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a dive, but it goes in and out of the glove.
On the back.
They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The right fielder, number 24.
And before the 3-2, a move to first. And he'll dive back in. Runners are at first and third with none out.
No one better. Let's go.
And again a throw and the runner back.
Hey, nice and patient. Pitch your pitch.
He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in, David Bodie, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
David
Bodie misses misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Willie Calhoun.
The designated hitter.
He's ready for his
Willie
first at-bat of this early
Calhoun.
season contest. High and deep to straightaway right. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But
Up next is Danny Jansen. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this.
Looking now for Baltimore, Lee, the
leading off
League's
for the
silver
Orioles,
slugger behind the plate a year ago.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now batting.
So
Number
now it'll
24.
be the 4-hole hitter, DJ Stewart. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today.
Baseman,
starting pitcher
David
with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better.
Oh, they get the tag on him, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Lee. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And now at the plate, Lee. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Line towards center field.
You're scoring!
Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shovel, can you dig? MI's always wins, ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up, we can hit.
Bounce. My boy. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look. Makeup ain't no top. Say that, but when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much, these copy too much. These cardio crazy, chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen, got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying. Yeah.
Time for baseball now.
Play ball.
Ready now. Lee, first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 2.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Gabe Hamby. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Popped him up. Lee waits on it. 2 down.
Play ball.
At the plate, Lee 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Here we go. Here we go.
Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
2-1 to count. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. 0-1 the count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Make the turn, round it, round it.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Let's play ball.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Striding in, Lee. He was a ground out victim last time out.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
First pitch on its way. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Hey, have a rip. Like
The 1-0. To short, hit hard. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin.
The
no
right
hits
fielder,
in 3
number
tries
6.
so far. He's struck
Phillip
out once.
Ervin.
The 1-1 is a swing and a high pop-up. Lee moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball.
Ready now for the White Sox. Michael
Now
Mullins.
batting,
He's
the
doubled
designated
and
hitter,
singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Mullins.
Popped him up. Lee has a play. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. And
Your attention, please.
striding into the box, Lee struggling
Now
so
batting,
far in this one and
number
looking
2.
to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Come on now, what's
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
See it, drive. Let's go, right here.
The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Hit hard on the ground.
Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 4-2 with the final score tonight. Miguel Castro earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ty
Our
Blach
final line
earns the
score
save out of the
for the
bullpen,
victorious
his 2nd.
Naturals. 5 runs. 6.
There is rain.
Play ball.
settling in now. Lee, he did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit. VR rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 3-1 pitch. Runners going. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Lee, the runner at second with one away. This is on the ground over the first. Hamby gloves it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, in talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's threw it
right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Standing in, Gabe Hamby, hitting 500 in the series so far. 3, strike call, now to throw down. Not going to get him as he swings second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that.
Digging in, Lee, he came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
The 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Bote. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit on the ground off the short. Anderson brings it in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Pick up 3 runs. plate, Alejandro Cortez.
The left fielder, number 24.
Pitches a called strike to throw.
Cortez.
And no throw. In fact, standing in, Phillip Ervin. He's 0 for 1
the right fielder, number 6.
In there, now the throw.
Phillip
And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring.
Ladies
Domingo
and gentlemen,
Francisco
your attention
is ready,
please.
and he'll take the ball
Now
from the
pitching
manager.
for the White Sox, number 94.
Ready for another shot
Domingo
now. Lee, 2 hits in
Francisco.
2 trips for him thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
The batter,
he was
6.
retired via the ground ball
hitter,
last time up.
Willie Calhoun.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The shortstop.
Here's the 0-1.
Russell.
Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now, Lee. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The catcher, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance? Lee. It
Now
was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Make something happen for us.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. David Bodie waits on deck. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. David Bodie will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone.
Bodie.
Smoke
there you go. Come on, baby. You're up.
And
You're
a
up.
backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Hau-Jyun. Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground
all right, hang on, right there.
To second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play in the in. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Simone earns his first win of the season. Michael Kopech was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 10 hits.
We've got baseball.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Lee. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they entered play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Leading off
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze. Digging in now, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Stepping up now, Lee hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Come on now, big guy.
A pause and the 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts. So striding forward now.
The left fielder, number 24.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cortez.
The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. That'll bring in Phillip Urban. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch is popped up. Lee is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Let's play ball.
Now in the box, Lee not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw over to first. Runner is back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline.
Touch up. Drive him in for it.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Goodwin is right there. 1 down. Well, they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge.
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
It's a cold night in.
Let's play ball.
Into the box. Lee, first opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And a dive, but he's back in.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make the play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Stepping in, DJ Stewart. The right chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Hey, have a rip. Like you can't.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Striding forward now, Matt Duffy, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Popped him up.
Straight up.
Lee is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. What's the key for? So striding in, Lee.
Now batting, number 2.
Hey, attaboy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here's a drive out toward the deck in left center.
All right, hold up.
1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a panic.
Now batting, number 24.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now at the plate, David Bodie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Bodie.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Stubbs backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So digging in now, Willie Calhoun.
The batter.
He got on top of one and was a grounded victim last time.
Willie Calhoun.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's throw into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock. Right.
Your attention, please.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Danish, a native Floridian. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a...
Digging in, Lee. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
All right, let's go right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of. Now at the plate, Lee. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
2.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Play ball.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Madison Bumgarner earns the win, his second,
for the victorious Orioles.
In the process.
5 runs on 14 hits.
O'Keefe
no
was
errors.
Only able to
they
work
left
4
13
innings
men
as he
on
takes
base.
the loss. Broadcasting from
Play ball.
into the box now. Lee, first shot
Batting
for him
third.
Here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. And he takes ball 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Frost on at first, nobody
batting
out.
second, the third baseman.
For second. That's a strike to throw down.
Guppy
is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there.
So coming to the plate, Lee 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Tucker giving chase. He's there, but he clanks it off his glove. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Now batting.
Striding in once
Number
again,
24.
DJ Stewart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, David Bodie.
The third baseman
for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
This is off the second base bag. A throw to the plate. And they will not get an out on this as the run will score on a most bizarre infield single.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lee 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 2.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Stevie.
The center fielder.
He got on top of one who was a victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that.
Not in time as he steals second.
Play ball.
Into the box now. Lee. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Here right now.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Keep it going up there. It's your turn.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time.
4-4. Take your base.
Preston Tucker digs in now.
The left fielder, number 32.
Popped him
Preston.
up. Lee over to
Tucker.
his right. He's got it 1 away.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box,
now
Lee, and their runners
number
at the
2.
corners now.
Hey, let's go.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back easily.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On now.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
Here we go. No one better.
The next 3-2. Rips this one to first.
And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, D'Lo, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now batting, number 24.
Digging in to try it again.
It's your turn. Drive him in.
We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he is out at second. 6-3 the final score today. Baltimore used a 3-run 7th
Our
to
final
help
line
propel them
for
to
this
the win.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You was dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep on riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse and a Saint Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like and my she's a diva. Purdy like no Peter. Peter Piper pick up, make 1 millimeter. Chili on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave and spend 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in a slash, I'm undefeated. Ring horns, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, look so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Nitro hit the turbo. Hold it. We don't win no. Got the coupe, got the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You was dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been that, throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get clothes from Vaccarello, I get ceiling from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas. Look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip. Look at him smash. Look at him skirt. Look at the catch. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a man that's gonna sing. He's on stage in a straight jacket. This is not a game. Yeah, like a candle. I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile. Okay, be careful when you handle it. Please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty. Please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Ay.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around.
Tuesday Night Baseball from
Play ball.
set to get his evening at the plate started. Hubert Dyer, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Not in time. He's in there at second. Up next for Arizona, Stefan Fernandez. He's assuming the role of DH in the league matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one.
Play ball.
In now for the O's, Lee. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Runners off for second. This is pulled into right. Gutierrez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Hubert Dyer. He's running. Taking the throw.
Hubert.
It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher has in the lead arm.
Now at the plate, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing the win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, Lee. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Vina. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Now to the plate, Lee. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Baltimore took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs.
There is rain in the area.
Let's play ball.
And here's Renato Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Play ball. 3.
At the plate, Lee.
Batting
he's
third.
Definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Here we go.
The 1-1 home is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch.
Stand up, stand up.
Short. Kingery's there. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? So it's a runner at first with two guys.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily. So stepping in, Lee, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Belt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Vina is there, and he has it for the first out.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Ready once again, Hubert Geyer. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Lee hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
See it ripping up there.
Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. Marte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, Hubert Geyer.
The batter.
The 3-2 pitch.
Hubert.
Popped him up.
Geyer.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Ready now for Baltimore. Lee not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Oh, forget about this one. Ba-ba-booey. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as we are all tied at 5. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Ho.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lee, he went deep for a 2-run homer in his
leading
previous
off
at-bat.
For the Orioles.
He's ready. Here's
the
first
catcher.
offering.
Number 2.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, DJ Stewart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard.
Come on, get here.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do in today's day and age of
the third baseman,
down
number
your
13.
You very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Lee over at second. Stewart at first with no outs. To the right side and through a base hit. Lee blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe. And they lead now back 4.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third
Keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of fun.
You ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it. So it's time to take it. Rhyme with them kills. It's time to see who be realer. Unloaded empty the on the mission. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pop up toe ya, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture. Hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches. God is my war. When I gotta get that first one shot before that shit from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready.
Downtown Baltimore.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Lee.
Batting
and he's
third.
Definitely off to
The
a
catcher,
fast start in the
number
early
2.
part of the season. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today. Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
All right, chopper towards first.
Good job, good job.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's on a
Batting
nice stretch.
fifth.
That's 3
The
home
third
runs
baseman,
in his last 10 games.
David.
He's swinging the bat really
Brody.
well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Mariners, Eric Stubbs. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now at the plate, Lee.
Leading off
for
for the
after a
Orioles,
single his first
the
time
catcher,
up.
Number
He's
2.
ready. Here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, David Bodie. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 6,
is the DH,
designated hitter.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now batting,
Parsons.
the left
2
fielder.
on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Parsons.
Here's the payoff pitch. Push to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it.
Your attention, please.
Coming to the plate now. Lee, 2 men on,
now
2 away here in the
number
fourth.
2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Danish, a native Floridian. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Here's the 0-2, and he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Stevie Frost. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You don't see that very often against this guy.
Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now both runners are breaking. It's low. The throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Play ball.
Striding in, Lee. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to...
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway. Out to deep center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 8-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems...
Hey, let it fly.
Striding into the box, Lee. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Frost patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Let's play ball.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing
Our
well
final
in
line
all
score
3
tonight.
phases of the game.
First for the
Pitching,
victorious
fielding,
Orioles,
and hitting.
8 runs,
Who knows
10
how long this will
hits,
last.
no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Saturday night base.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Standing in, Lee, and you see what he's done in recent
Batting
action.
third.
Obviously
The
seeing the
catcher,
ball well right now.
number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we
The
go.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ball.
Misses, ball 2.
2 balls.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it.
Dig.
Get him to roll something over.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2.
Batting fourth.
He's able to find the knock.
The right fielder, number 24.
Hey, easy on. Here we go.
Hit in the air out to left. Tucker is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Stevie Frost.
The center fielder, number 13.
The
Stevie.
1-0. Runners off for second. In there. Throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Settling in now, Lee. He singled his last time.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Hey, let the can up there. Hold no one
1-1.
better.
This ball will be chopped foul. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Tucker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Lee,
The bat.
1 for 2 with a
Number
base
2.
hit back in the first inning of play.
Yep.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category.
All right, one time, right here.
Digging in and
Now
looking
batting.
for more.
Number
DJ
24.
Stewart tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And a dive, but he's back. Lee is off of first with 2 away.
He's going.
There
He's
goes
going.
the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. Pretty close, but he got
running, right? A lot of pitches don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Ready for another shot now. Kurt Cherry. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
I agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. He was a double play victim last time around. Now set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
4-4. Take your base.
Ready for another chance.
Leading off.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The catcher, number 2.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frost on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Seattle Mariners rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners.
The win on the
4
mound,
runs
his first of the
6
year. Sunday afternoon. In now, Matt Duffy. His past history with Dylan Bundy. He's 1 for 3.
Baseman, number 5.
Popped him up.
Matt
Lee is
Duffy.
under this one. And that's out number 2. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Stepping into the box.
Batting
Lee,
third.
no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Batting
DJ
fourth.
Stewart. He'll get to
The
take
right
his
fielder,
first cuts here.
number 24.
Ready with the 0-1.
Run it
Now
hard,
here's one
run it
hit
hard.
in the air to the
Scoring,
right side.
You're scoring.
Stubbs has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Lee, the American League's
batter,
silver slugger
number 2.
behind the plate a year ago.
Let's go, big dog.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, make it yours.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
1-2.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Two and two.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer
go
up
hard,
the middle.
go hard, go hard, go hard.
Fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
You're out. Play ball.
So striding forward now, Stevie Frost. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
He's not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
Now in the box, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Narvaez.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out. Into the box. Lee, he got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 2-1. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Pedro Sandoval, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Sandoval.
Lee waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Lee, last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Dig!
And that's the first out.
Play ball.
So striding in, Lee. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Your turn. What's up for it, babe?
First pitch on its way. And a lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else. This has the makings of being a long game.
And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 6-1.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
6-1.
Our final line score this afternoon.
The O's
first for the victorious
Orioles. And rode that until the very end.
sign to a dream from a dream.